everyone, it's Kel of KLWG channel. Welcome subscribers, new subscribers and people who just popped in to watch. If you could please like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I release new videos or go live, I would be grateful. So I do apologise that it's been a month since I've released a video. As I'm sure most of you know, I lost my nan just shy of a month ago. So it's been really hard. I've been crying a lot, so it makes it quite hard to actually release a video. But I'm going to try and release a video today. I want to show you a few things that I am going to be putting on the channel. Well, actually putting on my website. But before we do that, let's open a You've Got This Inspirations quote card. So let's get this out, because I'm sure this will help you as much as it's going to help me, because these are very inspirational, as they say on the thing. I do apologise about my coughing. I have got a really nasty cold that just will not go away. It's really annoying, I'm telling you. So I probably might cough through quite a bit of this video, which I'm really sorry about. So the quote says, "You are capable of anything." As I'm proving today, I am capable of making this video. I'm capable of showing you what I am doing. And you are capable of anything. You lot are capable of so much. You, my viewers, you, my subscribers, and you, the people that have come to watch my videos, are capable of so much. You are capable of conquering the world. So, let me show you what I'm releasing on my website, klwjewellery.com. And jewellery spelled JEWELLERY. So, I'm going to be releasing two kits, one in silver, one in gold. So, this is the silver one. Alright, so we've got a lovely lampwork bead. It's a glow in the dark bead. Alright, glow in the dark orange bead. Alright, we've got a lovely check glass bicone. So let me see if I can get this to focus a bit better. So here we go. So we've got a check glass bicone on the top. We've got a lampwork bead in the centre. We've got a check glass bicone at the bottom. And then we've got a check glass flower at the bottom. And this is on a ball head pin, 18 gauge ball head pin, 18 gauge eye pin. And then we've got a lovely stainless steel ear wire. That was just not coming to me then. Alright, so this is what we've got. Alright, so let me show you how this is quickly made. I am going to be making another piece. I'm actually going to be making a piece for my grandma's funeral today, made out of Destashed Bargain Bead Box pieces. So, oh, I think I've left an ear wire somewhere. Just give me a second. I found my head pin and my eye pin out of my bag. Alright, so let's put the check glass flower, alright, onto the head pin and the bicone. Oh, we'll find this hole. It's going to be one of those days with holes. And let's move everything out the way so we've got some focus. Alright. And we're going to bend over the top of the pliers. And we're going to make a loop. So over the top of the pliers, under the pliers. Alright, so it makes a loop. I'm going to lift you up a bit actually. Oh, come on arm, up. There we go. So you get a loop. Alright, so that's what you get. Alright, then we're going to go bent chain those pliers and we're going to hold the loop and we're going to hold it tightly. Come on you lot, out the way because you're screwing the focus of my camera. Alright, then we're going to grab the end of the wire and we're going to wind down towards the bead. And as we get to the bead, we're going to go very gently so we don't crack the bead. There we go. So as you cut, find where you want to cut, place your pliers, right, and then hold everything and cut. Right, and then push in the pokey end, because you don't want anything scratching you. Because you don't want scratching the side of your face when your earrings get close, do you? Right, so now we're going to get our eye pin and open up our eye pin, hook the loop on and close the eye pin. Alright, so once the eye pin's closed, we're going to put the base on. Alright, so hook the base on. Alright, then we're going to put on a lampwork bead. So we've got a lampwork bead on. Then we're going to put the top on. And then we're going to put our other bicone on. Alright, so this is the stack you've got. Then you're going to put your loop, so your loop is facing you. So bend over the pliers. You're going to do another small loop. So up and over, and then under. So just like that. So you got that. Oh, let me get that so it's in focus. So it's like that. Alright. Take your pliers out, or you can leave your pliers in if you want, if you like to wrap with your pliers in. But I can't actually wrap with my pliers in. My loops go really skew width. Alright, grab the end of the wire and then wrap down towards your bead. There we go. Place your pliers in so they're there. Hold everything and cut. Alright, get your pliers. Gently push the wire in so not to crush your bicone. Because you don't want that pokey bit sticking out. Alright, check it with your finger so it's not, to make sure it's not doing anything, it's not going to hurt you. Then grab your ear wire, open your ear wire up and hook on your loop. And then close your ear wire up. And there we have it. We have a pair of lampwork bead earrings with a flower dangle. So these are the beautiful set that are as a kit. And for some reason I seem to have a gold head pin. Alright, the kits do come with silver, but I seem to have a gold head pin in that one. Alright, actually I think it is silver. No, it is silver. Just looks gold on the camera. So there we go. Alright, but now we're going to make a necklace. And we're going to make a necklace for my grandma's funeral. And it's going to be a Destash piece using blues and pinks from the beginning of the year from the Bargain Bead Boxes. So several beads, and the first bead we're going to use is an 8mm crackle agate dyed and heated faceted round bead in Mystic Blue. We're going to use the 3.5mm crystal faceted rondelle beads in copper pink. We are going to use, oh, that's not them, that's a pair of earrings. We're going to use the 10mm banded agate dyed and heated round beads. We are going to use freshwater shell rondelle nugget beads dyed pink. Alright, and the pendant we are going to use is a lapis lulas frosted teardrop pendant with a brass bail. So, and we're also going to use the 10mm round agate dyed and heated round beads as well. So, we're going to use, for the bead string and wire, we're going to use dark blue lapis colour. So, we're using silver findings. Right, so we're going to use those beautiful colour findings, because honestly I prefer silver over gold for my findings. Right, we've got some really tiny beads between the beads, so let's start putting these on. Right, I did already make this necklace once, but I was off camera a lot. And when I was on camera, all you could see was my hands. So I'm going to try and remake this, stay on camera, and try and make sure you can see these beautiful beads. Because I think that might be a better idea, don't you? So let's see if we can find the holes this time as well. Because that was another thing I had problems with when I was doing this the last time. I couldn't find the holes. So, I had a horrible time finding the holes. I could find the holes on the nugget beads. On these ones, on the pink shell beads, but I couldn't find them on the other beads, on the blue beads, or on the little ones, on the little crystals. So plus I want to make an addition by adding an extra agate bead in. So, I hope you all had a good Monday. I had a brilliant Monday filming this for you guys. And I just watched Softflex. And now I've come to film for all you wonderful people. So, it's absolutely brilliant. So I filmed the first half of this earlier today when I filmed about my kits and stuff at the beginning of this video. And then I filmed the video and I went to edit it, and all you could see was this, my hand, and I was like off the camera this side and I was down here, and it was like, no, I've got to go and refilm this, because no way was I releasing a video like that. That's like total rookie video. It just was not happening. Alright, I just was not going to give you a video like that. Alright, it's like, nah, you guys deserve a better video than me being permanently off camera when I'm filming. So I thought, nah, I'm going to delete all that, and I'm going to come back, I'm going to cut the crimps off, and I'm going to refilm. So, I'm sitting here at like 11:30 at night filming this video, because I think you all deserve better than a terrible video. I really do. So, I will not film a bad video for you. it's simple stringing, which honestly to me is an absolute art form, in my opinion. Simple stringing is, it's not something that you can just throw together. You actually have to plan it, you have to think about it, right? Because it takes time to put a pattern together, right? Because simple stringing, you have to have a pattern, you have to have texture. So to me, simple stringing is an oxymoron, right? Simple stringing takes talent. So all you out there who say, oh, I'm just a stringer. You're not just a stringer, right? You are very talented. If you are a stringer, you are talented. So let me think about this. Where do I want to put that bead? Oh, I think I want to put it after these next shell pearls. I'm just thinking about where I want to put that next agate bead. Remember I said I wanted to put another agate bead in? Now I'm restringing this. Because when I looked at it, I thought, oh, I've only got one agate bead in this. And I think I want another one. Now I'm chasing this little crystal around the mat. These crystals are a pain. They really are. But they look really beautiful. So, look, if you have a look at these crystals. Look how beautiful they look between those beads. They really go really well between these beads. Look how gorgeous they are. They're absolutely beautiful. So, that's why I chose them for this necklace, because how stunning they are between the beads. And again, let's fight with this little crystal. Oh, honestly, they're beautiful, but they're a pain. They really are. They're an absolute pain in the backside. Some people have got a real talent for these little crystals. People like Jodie Krantz. She's got a real talent for putting these little crystals on bead string and wire. She's amazing with these little crystals. She really is. The way she can just string them. Same with Danielle Wicks. She's amazing with these little crystals. But me, I'm terrible. I cannot string them for the life of me. I think they have so much talent for stringing little crystals. I really do. Right? But I just can't seem to string them. Let's see, I'm fighting with them left, right and centre. Like, if you go and watch Jodie Krantz's channel, she can string like loads of these in a matter of seconds. So now I'm going to get 2 little crystals out. And I can catch them out of my tub. Alright, I'm going to get one of these banded agates out. So, here's oh no, I only need 1 crystal for this side, sorry. So we're going to get a banded agate out. And we're going to get a little crystal. Let's see if we can get this little crystal off this off this stringing. No, I didn't manage to get it while it was on the string and get it and keep it in my fingers. So back to fighting with it. One of these days I will learn to string these things really easily. So this is like the addition to it. So originally this wasn't here. Alright, you would have just gone back to these. So I've added this in for a bit of pop of a light blue. So I've just got to remember to put that in on the other side. So what we've got here is we've got shell pearls, we've got what have we got? We've got the shell pearls and we've got the crackle agates. So we've got shell pearls right here, the pink ones. We've got crackle agate, and then we've got the banded agate and the crystals in the middle. That's what we've got. And as I'm sure plenty of you know, this is called colour blocking. Alright, so that's what we're doing colour blocking. Alright, which is a really good technique and is really trendy at the moment, colour blocking is. I don't know why I keep trying to put that on like that. I got the hang of that bit. I'd love to know how many of you are really good at putting crystals on wire. If you can do it straight away, or if you struggle like I do. If you like literally have to fight with crystals every time to put them on the bead string and wire. So on Saturday, I saw my older two kids. They both came to my local city to see me. Right? And my daughter, she wanted to go in a place called the Cattery, which is a local... Sorry, I was slightly off camera putting that on. Let me come over a bit. Yeah, she wanted to go to a place called the Cattery, which is a local cat cafe. Well, I'm allergic to cats, but I'd taken my antihistamines, and I said to her, well, I'll come with you if you want. But me and my brother noticed that she was really, really tired. So we said to her, how about you go home and get some sleep and come down another weekend and I'll go with her? Or how about you bring a friend with you? Alright, so that basically I haven't got to go in there and risk like severe allergic reaction to the cats. And she said, but I really want to go, Mum. And she said to her brother that she really wanted to go. But me and her brother insisted she go and get some sleep, because she'd like had 3 hours sleep in like 4 days, which honestly isn't good for you. I don't sleep very well myself, so I know it's really hard when you don't sleep. Alright? So it was like, just go and get some sleep, sweetheart. Right? So in the end, she went down to get some sleep. I hope she really did get sleep, because I haven't spoken to her since. Right? Her brother said he hasn't heard from her. So she must have slept, because usually they play computer games most nights. Right? They wanted me to learn how to play Minecraft, because honestly, I've never played it. But she loves this cat place, because she says her local cat coffee shop is really expensive. Alright, and some of them are honestly extremely expensive. Alright, I don't know like where you are, if you've got like cat coffee shops. Alright, so here we go. This is now the centre of this necklace. So this is the pattern we've got, with this beautiful pendant in the centre. So this is what we've got. So let's extend the beading wire so that we can do the other side. Alright, which I'm actually going to go and do off camera, so you're not here forever trying to watch me fight with those little beads. So we're just going to shimmy that down. So we've got this. So as I said, I'm going to bead it off camera, then I'm going to come back and we'll crimp both ends. So I'll see you in a second. So here's the necklace fully strung up. Right, isn't it stunning? I absolutely love it. It'd be perfect for my nan's funeral. She would have loved it with the pop of colour and the blues. Right, it goes perfect with the scarf I'm going to wear. So let's bring this back down so that we can crimp it. So there we go, brought you back down. So here's my pliers, my crimping pliers. Here's my crimp tubes, which are in silver, and my cutters, which are CHP cutters. So let's get our crimp tubes. But first of all, before we do that, I've got a 2-inch chain with a banded agate on it. Is it banded agate? It is, oh, give me a second. It is, yes, banded agate, 10 more banded agate round bead, right, which is the same beads that we've got in here as the dangle, right. We're going to use jump rings to attach, so let's sort them out. So we're going to get our pliers. I'm using Zoran pliers, a bent chain nose pliers, and straight nose pliers, chain nose pliers. So let's put our chain onto our large jump ring. So we're going to make sure these are totally closed. So we're going to close our jump ring. Make sure it's fully closed because we do not want a chain or a wire sneaking out. Oh, let's make sure I'm actually on camera. That would really help, wouldn't it, Kelly? The reason I want it fully closed because when we give it a really good tug, when we put it onto our wire, we do not want our wire slipping out. And when I say a good tug, I mean a good tug. I've just sent my crimps flying everywhere. So before I do my next jump ring, I want to make sure my crimps are back in the bag, because I do not want to lose my crimps, because crimps are like gold dust in this place. So there's the one. So let's put these crimps back in the bag because they are gold dust. We'll leave 2 out up here. So there's my crimps put away. So next one we're going to do is we're going to put a lobster clasp on a smaller jump ring. So we're going to hook that over and put it on, and then we're going to close that nice and tight. And make sure there's no gaps. And what I'm using my nail to double check that is totally closed, because sometimes it's hard to see whether it's fully closed. And your nail is your best bet to see whether it's closed, because you can always feel whether it's overlapping slightly or not with your nail. There we go, that's perfect. So there we go, we've got those two. So now, looking at this, right, that's my left hand side. So we want to put on our chain and our larger loop. Alright, so we're going to put an extender chain on it. Alright, so we put our crimp on and our extender chain. Now we're going to feed the wire back through, and then we're going to pull the crimp up. We're going to leave a little bit of a loop so it's got room to move, because we don't want it too tight, because we don't want to constrict. Oh, that's a little too much wire into the crimp, so let's take that back out and re-put the wire through, because we don't want to have it too tight, because we don't want to constrict the movement of the jump ring. Because if you constrict it too much, then it will not have any flexibility. So there we go, we've got this loop, it's about right. Yeah, crimpers, I use standard crimpers because for love nor money I cannot get magical crimpers to work. You do not want your wires to crisscross, so always make sure your wires are separated. Put it in the back notch, Make sure it's square on and crimp down. Give it a good crimp. Then turn your pliers 90 degrees to the original crimp, or turn the crimp 90 degrees and give it and make sure it's square in the pliers and give it a good crimp. Give it a really good squeeze. So as you can see, it's crimped properly. Alright, I'm just going to crimp the top of it slightly. Make sure it's really good crimped. There we go. Now I'm going to cut off the excess wire, because you do not need to feed it through the beads. Alright, because the beads do not need any extra support. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my beads up and I'm going to feed them all down to the other end, right down to the jump ring and the loop. Now I'm going to curl up my necklace. The reason I do that is to make sure it's got some flexibility in it. And then I'm going to cut off cut this off so it's free. Alright, now I'm going to feed on the other crimp. And I'm going to feed on the other jump ring. And I'm going to feed it through the necklace. But before I do that, I just want to check something. I'm just going to give this see, my jump ring came off and it didn't crimp. So before I crimp this end, which I should have really have done before I actually crimp that, is I'm going to re-crimp this end. That crimp failed. So let's get another crimp. Now, that's why you should actually check it before you cut your wire off. That was bad of me not to. So, again, the other end. Put that on. Feed that back through. I don't want to use too much wire in case the crimp fails again, since I've cut it. So again, I'm going to crimp. To 90 degrees. And crimp again. Alright, and then check the crimp. Right, that time it's held. Alright, so we're going to cut the wire off, the excess wire, and then feed them down. Right, so now we can crimp the other end. So we're going to feed on my jump ring. Make sure I feed it on the right way. Right, then feed through. Grab the wire, pull it down. Make sure I don't put it down too far. And match it to the other end. So I need it a little more. So that's about right. Now I want to put it in the back notch, crimp it down, put it in the front notch and crimp it. and give it a test. And as you can, oh sorry, that was totally off camera, I do apologise. Test it and then cut the wire. So we've got a lovely necklace. Alright, I am going to do a quick pair of earrings, which aren't actually earrings that I'm going to wear to the funeral, but they're a lovely little pair of earrings that I created. So let me zoom you out so you can see this lovely necklace. So, oh, a little more. So here's the necklace that I've created from beads from the Bargain Bead Boxes that we've had at the beginning of the year. Right, isn't it absolutely beautiful? So now I'm going to create a quick pair of earrings. They are really quick. I've already cut the chain for it, so they're just like a really quick pair of earrings. So they're using the embossed cut glass crystal teardrop pendants in Bermuda blue, and they're also using the 1 meter 8.5mm by 4.3.5 stainless steel Figaro jewellery chain that's lead free, nickel free and cadmium free. Now these earrings will actually be going up on my website, KLWG Jewellery, which is spelled the English way, JEWELLERY. They'll be going up on my website. So these are the beautiful earrings. Let me get in the right way. So these are the lovely little earrings. The lovely long dangles, the shoulder dusters. So they're absolutely gorgeous. So let's give these a quick go. So, oh, missing a jump ring. So give me a second. So I've got the jump ring. So let's give this a quick go. So they are really, really simple. So basically it's just a jump ring. Right, through the hole on the teardrop, through the bottom of the chain. But let me give you a measurement on the chain. The length of the chain is 3 inches. That's the length of the chain. So, and the jump ring is a 6mm jump ring. So they're the 2 measurements you need. Is 3 inches and a 6mm jump ring. So let's bring you back down. Oh, sending you all over the shop. Oh, let's get some focus. Thank you. So, as I said, you need to put it through the hole and onto the chain. Alright, really simple. Which, honestly, is not proving so simple at this precise second in time. So there you go. Through the hole and through onto the chain. Alright, close the jump ring really well. Right, there we go. And then with the ear wire, you've actually got to give the ear wire a bit of a twist once it's on the chain. So you've got to put it on the chain, make sure you get it the right way. Which honestly is proving a bit difficult today. There we go. I'm not having much luck with these earrings. So there we go. So you put them on the chain, lie it down, and then you've got to work out the twist of the ear wire. You've got to sort of twist it slightly. Hold it up and just make sure you've twisted it enough, which I have. So now you've got a beautiful pair of earrings, which, let me zoom you out. Got a beautiful pair of earrings to wear with any blue necklace. And they do look absolutely stunning. So there you go, a nice, quick, simple pair of earrings, which takes you about 3 minutes to make, maybe even less. So, thank you for watching the making of my necklace today with the early boxes from 2025 from Bargain Bead Box. And thank you for watching the quick pair of earrings from one of the Bargain Bead Boxes. This was a total Destash from anything you may have had left. You can make these with any beads that you may have. Right, I still had this absolutely gorgeous pendant left, right, which I wanted to use, right, especially for my nan, because she loved like blues and pinks. As you can see, this is absolutely gorgeous, right, totally gorgeous, right. I would have worn this necklace with these earrings, but I thought the earrings were a little too fancy for my nan's funeral. They're more of a going out pair of earrings. They're the sort of thing that you wear out to a club or something. So I thought they were a little too fancy for a funeral. Right? But I do have a rather gorgeous pair of earrings that I made for the funeral. I made these gorgeous little earrings for the funeral. So, these are a few things I made. But I will be also making a video for a triple strand bracelet. I'll be making another video for another bracelet, which has some electroplated quartz nugget beads in purple iris in them. I will also be making a necklace which has some blue spotted jasper in it, which has some another blue spotted jasper melon beads in it, which has some hematite lab created faceted round metallic blue beads in it. So these are some of the beautiful pieces I will be making coming up. So thank you for watching today, and I hope you'll go to my website and purchase the kits and the bead mix I made. There'll be more kits and bead mixes coming up on my website soon. So please go to my website at klwgjewellery.com. Jewellery spelled JEWELLERY. So thank you again for watching today. Subscribers, new subscribers, and people that just popped in to watch. If you could please like, comment, share and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell so you are notified when I release new videos or go live, I would be grateful. So I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.